Hello students. In the previous video we have discussed about digestion of food in stomach. Now in this video we are going to discuss about digestion of food in small intestine. So the small intestine is the longest part of alimentary canal, but it is situated in a compact space due to extensive oiling. So we'll give the heading small intestine. The small intestine is the longest part of alimentary canal. About 6.5 to 7 meter in length, but situated in the compact space due to extensive oiling. So our small intestine receives secretions from three parts. First, the liver, second, the pancreas, and third, the inner wall of small intestine. So food present in small intestine receives secretions from first liver, second from pancreas, and third inner wall of small intestine. And small intestine contains three parts. First is the foremost, that is duodenum, very near to stomach. Then there is second part, here it is level. The middle one, that is jejunum, and third one is ileum. Okay. So first we will discuss about liver. Liver secretes bile juice, which is temporarily stored in a muscular pouch called gallbladder. Secretes bile juice, which is temporarily stored in gallbladder. So what is the function of bile? We'll discuss. Functions of bile juice. The first function is, as bile is alkaline in nature, bile is alkaline, basic in nature. So it creates basic alkaline condition in small intestine, and also makes acidic food coming from stomach alkaline, so that pancreatic enzymes can work efficiently. So the first function of bile is it is alkaline in nature, so it will create alkaline condition in small intestine. Why alkaline condition is required? Because the food which came in the form of chyme that we have already discussed, food in the form of chyme, when reaches inside the small intestine, it is acidic because of the secretion of hydrochloric acid in stomach, and the whatever enzymes present in small intestine which are secreted from pancreas will only work efficiently in alkaline condition, not in acidic condition. So we need to create alkaline condition inside the small intestine. Then and then pancreatic enzymes will work. So bile juice will create alkaline condition inside the small intestine as it is alkaline in nature, so that pancreatic enzymes can work efficiently. The second function of bile juice, I'm writing out here. Second function of bile juice, bile juice contain bile salts. Bile juice contains bile salts which are involved in emulsification. Emulsification of fats. Now, what is emulsification of fats? Emulsification of fats means when we consume fat containing food like cheese, butter, ghee, it contains large fat globules, large fat molecules, which is difficult to break down, which is difficult to digest by pancreatic enzymes. So first, before digestion, first these large fat globules, large fat molecules should be converted into smaller form, smaller molecules, so that pancreatic enzymes or fat digesting enzymes can work efficiently on it. So that is done by bile salts present in bile juice. It will emulsify the fats, means it will break down the large fat globules into smaller fat globules, so that pancreatic enzymes like lipase can digest it into simple form. So it will just break down large fat globules into simple fat globules. So whatever large fat globules are present, it will be converted into small fat globules by the bile salts, and this process is known as emulsification, breakdown. So that is the function of bile. First, it will convert acidic food coming from stomach into alkaline and creates alkaline condition in small intestine. Second, it will perform emulsification of fats, that is breakdown of fats. Next is pancreas. So I am rubbing this off. Second one is pancreas. Second. So pancreas secrete pancreatic juice. That is exocrine portion of pancreas. Exocrine means it has their own duct in the form of pancreatic duct. Exocrine gland of pancreas will secrete pancreatic juice inside the small intestine. Exocrine portion of pancreas secretes pancreatic juice. Exocrine portion of pancreas secretes pancreatic juice inside the small intestine through pancreatic duct. Yes, this pancreatic juice contains following enzymes. The first is lipase. So, as we have discussed that bile salt will convert large fat globules into small fat globules. These small fat globules are further broken down, digested into fatty acid and glycerol. Fat globules will be digested by lipase into fatty acid and glycerol. Yes. Small fat globules will be digested by lipase into fatty acid and glycerol. So second enzyme pancreatic juice contains is trypsin. First we have discussed about lipase. Second enzyme pancreatic juice contains is trypsin. This lipase is fat digesting enzyme. And this trypsin is protein digesting enzyme. If we recall, in stomach we have discussed that proteins are broken down, digested by the enzyme pepsin into peptones, or we can say proteases. Now these peptones are further broken down or further digested into peptides, much smaller form of protein, with the help of enzyme called trypsin. So that will be digesting protein. Third enzyme of pancreatic juice that we are going to discuss is amylase. This enzyme we have discussed previously also in salivary gland. That is salivary amylase. This one is pancreatic amylase. This pancreatic amylase is starch digesting enzyme. It will digest starch amylase will digest starch into simple form, that is glucose and maltose. We can also say this one is carbohydrate digesting enzyme. Instead of starch we can say it is carbohydrate digesting enzyme also. So these are the few enzymes of pancreatic juice which will digest fats, protein and starch respectively. So here we have studied about digestion of food in small intestine. Now we are going to study how digested food will be absorbed inside the small intestine. Before that, it is required to mention that small intestine is the site of complete digestion and absorption of food. So we will write one point: small intestine is the site of complete digestion and absorption of food. Now we are going to discuss how food is absorbed inside the small intestine. That is absorption food in small intestine. For absorption of food, small intestine contains minute finger-like projections containing blood vessels which are known as villi. So for example, if we draw the lumen of small intestine, this one is the small intestine lumen. It contains the inner wall of small intestine. This one is outer wall of small intestine. Their inner wall contains finger-like projections like this. These are known as villi. This villi contains blood capillaries or blood vessels. These are the blood vessels present inside the villi. These villi also contain lymph vessels. And lymph capillaries. Like this. These are the lymph vessels. These are blood vessels. These are lymph vessels. And this is villi. So we'll write inner wall of small intestine contains numerous finger-like projections containing blood vessels, which is known as villi. This villi increases surface area for better absorption of digested food. Digested food. So that is how digestion of food takes place in small intestine. Now after digestion of food, food, or we can say leftover undigested waste will pass from small intestine to large intestine. So now food goes inside the large intestine. So we'll now discuss about large intestine. Large intestine. So if now food is digested, so whatever is not able to digest, whatever food is not able to digest inside the small intestine, that will go inside the large intestine. That is undigested food. And inside the large intestine, absorption of water and minerals takes place. Inside large intestine, absorption of water and minerals from the undigested food takes place. And from that undigested food, or now we can say undigested waste or feces, goes inside the last portion of the large intestine, that is rectum. It will, from small intestine, food goes inside the large intestine, and then it will go last portion of the large intestine, that is rectum. So rectum is the temporary storage of feces or undigested waste. Now we cannot call it food because it is now waste. It is unwanted thing, because whatever nutrients are there, digested nutrients are absorbed, water and minerals are also absorbed. So it is now useless. So it is called waste. Undigested waste, feces, it is called feces, is stored inside the rectum for temporary period of time. And last portion, that is opening of alimentary canal, that is anus. Last opening of the alimentary canal, that is end of alimentary canal, that is anus. Removal of undigested waste, that is feces, takes place through the opening called anus. Anus. undigested waste through anus, movement of feces through anus is controlled by a group of muscles present near the anus, that is called anal sphincter muscles. Movement of undigested waste through anus is regulated by anal sphincter muscles. In this video, we have discussed about the digestion of food in small intestine, then absorption of food in small intestine, absorption of water and minerals inside the small or large intestine, and removal of undigested waste outside the body through anus. Thank you.